Advanced ERP charging alerts and automatic toll payments at the land checkpoints are among the new features being tested under a refreshed ERP system. The Land Transport Authority is studying how about 1,000 motorists use these functions as part of a trial of the Global Navigation Satellite System, or GNSS. Roadside electronic parking payments will also be added to the trial from August. CNA's Claudia, one of the participants, takes us on the ride.
The new ERP 2.0 onboard units have now been installed in most vehicles. The next phase will test how these new features perform in real-world conditions. Over the next few months, I will be sharing my experiences with LTA to fine-tune the system where needed. In fact, my testing begins now. Now, I'm currently on the roads and I just got an alert on my OBU that there is an ERP road charge ahead. Of course, if I do want to avoid this charge, I actually do still have time to take an alternative route. But of course, this window could be shorter on other routes depending on traffic conditions. But as I approach the gantry now, there it is, I've been charged. LTA says notifications will appear about 200 meters before an ERP charging point on expressways and 60 meters before one on arterial roads. In future, as gantries are removed, they will be replaced by blue road markings to indicate an ERP charging zone. For now, different designs are still being trialled at 5 locations across the island. Now, one observation so far is that the oval and carpet-style ERP markings stand out more than the side stripes, and that's because they catch my attention a little bit more when I'm driving on the roads. The side stripes could be missed, especially during busy traffic. Perhaps textured paths could also be considered to make these charging zones stand out more to drivers on the road. Under the pilot, LTA will also test toll payments through the onboard unit or OBU at land checkpoints. Before reaching the checkpoints, the device will display a toll ahead notification. A fee will then be deducted automatically after the vehicle clears immigration and exits the checkpoint. Currently, motorists have to make the payment manually. The trial will help LTA refine the system ahead of its rollout in 2027.
ERP 2.0 relies on a Global Navigation Satellite System, or GNSS. But how does it actually work? Let's take a look. GNSS refers to a network of satellites orbiting the Earth that provide positioning, navigation, and timing data. For instance, to find out where a car is, GNSS satellites send signals down to Earth. A receiver inside the car picks up these signals and works out where the car is. And as you can expect, GNSS is used in all forms of transportation. It also supports law enforcement and emergency responders in locating people and vehicles. Now, Singapore is not the only country using GNSS for road charging. Countries such as Germany, Slovakia, and Hungary use GNSS-based systems to calculate tolls for certain vehicles.